Introduction and initial investigation. The episode begins with John Heaven meeting Jack and Adam. John requests the full backstory and case files to understand the situation better. After reviewing the details, Jack reveals that their primary suspicion lies with the bank, as they believe there is no other logical way for the money to vanish. John Heaven poses a critical question. If 3 transactions occurred and the records show the money going toward the government, could it be a government-level scam, or is the bank itself bypassing the standard system? John suggests that the scam might be designed so that the money never actually reaches the bank's official records in the way they expect. Jack is impressed by John's young and sharp perspective, noting that they hadn't considered the possibility of the bank being involved in such a sophisticated, unconvincing manner. John uses a 5x5 Rubik's Cube as a metaphor for the case. He explains that while a solved cube represents a closed case, an unsolved one represents the multiple possibilities of a scam. He argues that regardless of how complex the scramble is, the technique to solve it remains consistent. This earns him the nickname, philosopher, from the team. Upon closer inspection of the bank statements, they initially appear to show money going to government toll departments. However, Adam notices a minute detail that changes everything. Adam discovers that the government website link in the records has a tiny spelling mistake. Ensei says to his gang like a joke, but Heaven takes that seriously and confirms that the transactions are being redirected to a fake website and ultimately into a shell account. During this tense moment, a cat jumps into the room, momentarily startling Adam and breaking the tension. The team investigates how the shell account is linked to the physical toll scanners. Adam mentions a case where scanning equipment went missing. The location mystery. Adam notes that some of the technical issues originated in California, but the team is confused because their current location is different. Some physical toll scanners were stolen. Heaven reviews a short list of owners, suspects and identifies a name, Sesko Dimeria, who has links to the banks that have transactions. John contemplates traveling to New York to investigate Sesko's office and home. Adam finds a growing online campaign because Heaven asked for it. This is where people are complaining about being overcharged by Fast Tag. They discover that a prominent figure, Mr. Robert, is involved in the campaign or the company behind the charges. The episode ends on a cliffhanger as John Heaven realizes the scale of the conspiracy involves high-ranking individuals. And he repeats the name, Robert.